Ah, shit, I forgot my Duolingo. Damn. I forgot my Duolingo. Shit. Fuck's sake. What am I gonna do now? I have an EVAH! We have garbage to criticize! We have garbage to criticize! And I forgot my Duolingo. Fuck my life. Fuck my life. That fucking bird's gonna kill me. Chat, if I disappear after unidentified creatures of Serbian origin break into my house, followed by a fucking big green bird, well, you know what happened. Well, you know what happened. I sacrificed myself for you. I sacrificed myself for you. Yes. I have done exactly this. And streams. And Fallout. Oh. And now my fucking root app. Oh, I need to close this for a second. Hey, guess who's back? It's me. It's me. I'm back. You missed me. Bet you fucking missed me. Bet you did. Anyway, now that I've done this, my obligatory mumbo jumbo, how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Let's see. Oh, hell yeah, a stream. Hello, Games Real. Hello, no. Consume maxing. Who is it this time? We have a new target. I've only seen very brief moments of this video, so I might have gotten this wrong. No, boy. Might have gotten this wrong. My eyes already hurt. Yeah. It's XP to level 3. We're in for a Goyslop stream today. Ah, so I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. I did find the Goyslop. Alright. Good. Don't worry though, if this video gets too annoying for us, we can switch because I do have another video I found. And I say that as a fan. You're a fan of his? You're a fan of his and you're telling me this is Goyslop? Oh boy! Oh boy. Fuck me. Will this be a VOD? Yes, Cameron. Every stream will be a VOD. Unless something particularly bad happens in it. Hello, Coil. I've seen some D&D stuff on his channel. It was okay for a bit. Kind of low-grade Legends of whatever. But you could always tell XP was a woke boy. I could tell just from the fucking frame I got for the thumbnail. How you doing? How you doing, chat? I hope chat's doing okay. How you doing, Emily? I'm okay. I woke up early today to go to a FedEx facility that I didn't even know my fucking country had a FedEx facility to pick up an order. I'm feeling very alternative right now. Alternative to what I usually do. I'm feeling very alternative right now. And then I went to uni. I was bored. But now I'm here, and I'm okay. I'm always okay with you guys around. This warning looks like analog horror shit. Yes, it does. Oh no, I avoided this even unsub to the guy. Well, there's no avoiding the pain. There's no avoiding the pain. But, what the fuck did I just get sent? What? Okay. Not sure what I'm supposed to do with this. Alright. But before we start this stream, which has been going on for, we need to give it like 2 or 3 more minutes. So before we start this, guys, have you heard of Root app? We don't like Discord around here. I'm not turning off my Discord, don't worry, I'm not getting rid of it. But, as you all know, Discord wants to do digital ID. In fact, we're getting into an age of digital ID, sadly. We keep voting against it, but that keeps getting shoved down our throat, kind of like sand wastelanders that increase our GDP. Totally. And so, oh boy, I cannot show that image on screen. So, I decided to get an alternative, and it's on Root app. Now, Root app may not be the best thing ever, but it does not have digital ID. It has most of the features you'd expect from Discord. They don't actively moderate shit, meaning, you know, uncensored. It's very, very uncensored, if you know what I mean. And yeah, I have a server there. Now, this server's incomplete because I'm waiting for someone to do a bot for me. I refuse to learn the fucking API of this thing. So, if you want to join, I will post the link in the chat in a second. You will have to tag me in the bot CMD channel. Just be mindful of the fact that there is an understanding in this server that people know that when we use funny words and send funny music, we are doing so in a jokey mood. There is an understanding of that. So yeah, if you want to get invited, Root app is cool. I like Root app. And the link to download it, oh my fucking god, my own voice, oh boy, is there. And it is also in, and it's also in the universal invite section of my Discord server. So yeah. 2 places. You can join them at any time. I'll be seeing you there. Let me put this back here. Alright. Hope you get better, Cameron Mitch. Oh, Cameron, you're sick? Shit. Fucking get better quick, Cameron. Get better quick. You've been in... Didn't you get into boot camp like 5 minutes ago? Either way, I hope you recover quickly, man. 10 days before you go into boot camp. Man, that fucking sucks. Recover quickly, Cameron Mitchell. Recover quickly. Either way, you're a channel member, so even if I put this VOD as members only, which I probably won't, it's right there. Glad to catch the stream. Hi, missed him. How you doing? How you doing, missed him? We're watching Goy Slop today. Moon? Alright. Anyway, let's get the fuck to this. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Let's watch this. Why does this look like analog horror?
Before I start yapping about this thing,
Phenotype check, chat? Are we doing a phenotype check? I shouldn't be too judgmental.
This video is sponsored by Legend in...
Aha, sponsored? Fucking... God damn it! God fucking damn it! I thought no, I'm being a bit mean. Like, I don't like to judge people for maybe not looking the best, because I also don't look the best. And then I skip the ad, and it... and then I get a...
Outstanding.
Right. Okay, why is that not showing up in my event list? Hate. It's not showing up in my event list. Okay, that's lovely. A no-no with the £5. Thank you. And you say, where the fuck did this go? With the £5, thank you. Do you think that the Fallout show will touch the new Vegas DLCs? You thought I was an alcoholic before. If they fucking touch the Lonesome Road, I will break my fucking microphone on stream if I have to. How do you think they'll ruin them? Quirk Chungus, they'll probably only get the information from a Reddit post or maybe the wiki or a summary of the wiki, and it won't be anything more than that. If anything, the DLCs will be bastardized for a reference that nobody gives a fuck about. Anyway. Oh, by the way, I have an alcohol bottle. I have a rum bottle. I'll get it soon.
Okay, back to the video. This is the best video game / RPG adaptation, and it's not even close.
Please tell me this is rage bait.
Fallout Season 1 was so good, but I fear Season 2 is
Yeah, I fear Season 2 is this. Come on! Maximus?
She's Canadian.
I still cannot get over that. I still cannot get over that.
Fully integrated security technotronic officer active and reporting for duty.
Shut the f up.
There's a lot of fake action and violence and people saying the swear words.
Let's make money for a living.
I clapped when I saw it. I'm sorry. Can we just look at this fucking... I'm sorry. Look at this fucking shit. Look at this. Wait, what? I didn't even notice this. Wait. What? I didn't even notice this when watching the show. Golden Globes porn. Adult books, XXX movies, the Golden Globe, God, that looks so shit.
Sometimes conflict resolution is easier than you think.
Crucifier. Based. I am so happy every time I see this scene. I am so happy every time I see this scene. I clapped when I saw it. Oh, fucking. I'm sorry. It's tradition on the channel at this point. It's traditional on the channel at this point. Maximus? Maximus reference. Yes. Sorry, it's tradition. It's tradition. I have to continue the tradition. It's fine.
Dog.
I'm gonna have to maim you.
Okay, we get it. You clapped when you saw it. Can you actually talk about this?
ultimate meaning behind Fallout is muddy, which is what happens to media and art when it...
Huh?
From your memory. Please.
TKS Mantis.
Yes.
Okay, Fallout fans argue a lot. I think the ultimate meaning behind Fallout is muddy.
The meaning of Fallout is muddy. Original Fallout co-creator Tim Kaine says critique of capitalism was never the point of the games, and if anything, they're about how war is inevitable given basic human nature. Muddy.
Which is what happens to media and art when it changes owners. New writers bring in new ideas.
No, it's not. No. It's what happens when you open the floodgates to tourists.
Weird way, I almost feel very similar to like Star Wars fans in that manner. This is an IP that people...
He's right, just not for the reason he thinks.
People are very, very passionate about. So in the nature of making a TV show out of such a thing, the showrunners have an insurmountable task of trying to please all the fans and a general audience.
And they failed because they pleased just the general audience and not the fans.
Creating a new captivating story that also honors what it
Okay, new captivating story. Give me a second. Fucking hell. I'm getting the rum. Okay. There it is. I was gonna save this bottle of rum for when I travel again to go meet a certain someone, wink wink nudge nudge. Cause we like to do that. And taking some L's, joined as a channel member. I'll see that in a moment. Or member for 1 month message. Okay. But I was gonna save this, but hey, I can just buy another one. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. If I'm gonna be highlighting the problems with this fandom, quote unquote, I need my juice. I need my juice. Fucking captivating story. Does the Fallout show even have a fucking story? It has a collection of events. I do not understand the people that say that this show has a story. I really don't. I really fucking don't. Because it doesn't. Like, they're just in a location, and funny thing that you clap that happens, and then they're in another location, and funny reference thing that you clap that happens. That's the show. Anyway, taking some L's, who is now a member for 1 month as Major General, thank you. He said ultimate, not a major, not a theme, not a major theme, ultimate. Ugh, fuck.
once was is really hard. If you aren't committed, I wanted to do a bit here where I flip it around on you and be like,
yeah, they're not committed, given the fact that, oh yeah, chat, I don't know if Mistim's still in the chat, but Mistim brought something to my attention that I wasn't actually aware of. Mistim brought something to my attention that I wasn't actually aware of. And that is, not only do we know that the Fallout show ripped off the script and the plot points for the cancelled 1998 Fallout movie that everyone thinks was a terrible idea, but they ripped it off. Not only does everyone, not only did it rip off that, it apparently also ripped off the scene from allegedly ripped off the fucking scene from the fucking Resident Evil movie, the final chapter. It's destroy everyone, make profit. I didn't even realize this, but when I saw this, I was like, wait. Like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There comes a point where you have to give up on them. Oh, I've already given up on these people. The thing about this is, I need to make sure that there is plenty of content so people can explore the scale of shit that Fallout fans have to deal with. And hey, we're suffering through it.
do you think you could pull that off?
Yes. Yes. I could pull it off better than Amazon. I could definitely pull it off better than Amazon. 100%. 100%.
Master of Fallout knowledge,
Yes, I could pull off a New Vegas adaptation.
the biggest fan ever, but honestly, I truly feel like some of you could, because this
Thank you.
show was made by fans.
Please tell me you're shit posting. Is he shit posting, chat? He's not shit posting, says Ocelot.
So now we got the Legion fighting the Legion like cats and dogs too.
It's so obvious just from the way the show looks, the commitment to set design, the costumes being so accurate, it's easy for a fan to
The costumes being so accurate. What, after they got mocked in season 1? GG Evan with the $2, thank you. This show only has platitudes. Plot less than platitudes. Yes, platitudes. Platitudes? That's a nice term.
Tell when there just isn't that commitment. You can just feel that the showrunners don't know this thing very well.
Yes! Yes, you can! You can, in fact, feel it. Is it still tourist season? Yes, Shadow. For just a little longer.
Because when I first heard that this show was coming out, I knew what we were going to get. I could see it in my mind.
Okay. Before we play this next moment, what we are about to watch and listen to is something that legitimately made me wonder if this guy is serious or not. And it's why I picked this video. Are you ready for this? Because this is either a damning condemnation of the hopes of humanity, or it's a shitpost. Are you ready for this? Listen to this. I could see it in my mind.
Episode 1, Vault Protag main character looking for a family member. The Brotherhood shows up with the Pridwin to help the Protag, who joins up. They fight some super mutants, and oldies play while they shoot them. But nobody actually dies, there's not any blood, because it's TV, we can't do that. That's the perks of being a Vault Dweller. You should really use VATS. He's right behind me, isn't he? Hey, smooth skins, anyone got some rat away? I guess war never changes. They would have said, like, war never changes at least once an episode. Like, that would have been the intro. They would have been like, Fallout TV show. War never changes. I'm a funny little Pip-Boy guy, and I have a Mickey Mouse voice.
That's not what the show is.
I knew, so when I...
Even Emma, whoever the fuck that is, I assume it's his girlfriend or whatnot, like... Even Emma is like, is that not what the show is? And then he talks for the next 16 fucking minutes about the show. It's his mom. Like, we just watched that, and that was fucking cringe. That was fucking cringe, but I guess that some people will laugh at that. But I guess he's going for the more brain rot audience. He just described the show. It literally is the show. What do I say about this? Like, what the fuck do I even say about this?
I wrote this, I knew you were gonna say that, and it's not. And honestly...
He knew she was gonna say this, and it's not. Are you sure it isn't? Because we had the war never changes. We had the oldie songs. We had the cringe, he's right behind me, isn't he, basically. We had the, I'm just a vault person looking for a family member. Like, that's literally what the show was.
Honestly, shallow of you to think so. Yeah. I truly thought that that's what this show was going to be. And I was so surprised.
It was.
To see so much nuance, integrity, and commitment to a character-driven narrative with a dark and thoughtful story.
What show did you watch? I want to watch that. I want to watch that. I want to watch it. A dark and thoughtful story. It's being defended by people who say that it was always quirky and funny. So wait, it went from being a comedy to dark and thoughtful? What show did he watch, guys? What show did he watch?
I thought it couldn't be done. Glaze hours, am I right? Get a load of this guy. Blow a load in this guy.
Cameron Mitchell, with the membership for 4 months, thank you, I can't give you a heart, is the thoughtful story in the room with us now. What the... Yes, is the thoughtful story in the room with us now? It's clearly not, but... God, these people make me cringe. What is this cringe?
I shouldn't be talking to you. Change.
Maximus reference. Oh shit, guys. Maximus reference.
In command.
Welcome to Camp Tomorrow.
Boy. Rook the Rookie joined as a channel member. Thank you. You now get access to all videos early. You get to be in the credits in the description. And you get access to members-only content along with some emojis. Here's 2 of them. There you go.
And guys, the showrunners have absolutely ball knowledge.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
The showrunners have the knowledge. The NCR trooper said this. The brainwashed NCR trooper said the thing. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
This is not only a funny meme, but it's such a cool way to characterize that line. It really adds some implication into the story.
Yes, it adds the implication that every or almost every NCR trooper you see in New Vegas is being mind-controlled by Hank. Being mind-controlled by Hank after he's nuked Shady Sands. I hope you realize that this has literally ruined the line for a lot of people who are just going to think of the brainwashed ship whenever they go back and play Vegas. Like, you're just playing New Vegas, you're having a good time, you talk to an NCR trooper, and he said, or you pass by an NCR trooper, and he says, patrolling the Mojave. Oh, why the fuck am I making a... I can't say that word on YouTube. Why am I making that voice? Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. And now, instead of, haha, he said the funny thing, or, yeah, relatable, man. No. What you think of now is... brainwashing by Hank from the show.
It's also so recognizable. Like, they didn't have to do that, but they...
It's so recognizable. I clapped when I saw it.
But that's so fun that they did. Camp Golf? Full recreation of Camp Golf? Like,
you know, when I said the whole I clapped when I saw it, I didn't think you would actually go there immediately. Camp Golf? Oh my god, full recreation of Camp Golf? He clapped when he saw it. Recognizable. They broke new ground. Fuck it.
Like, this isn't even like a major location in New Vegas. Not only...
Yes, it is! Camp Golf is where all the desert rangers are at. Or most of them, at least. Camp Golf is where part of the whole water and drought thing is focused on. Camp Golf is attacked by the Legion during the Battle of Hoover Dam. It's just that you're at the dam, not Camp Golf. Camp Golf is like the second NCR location. Of course, second only to Camp McCarran. What the fuck? Chief Hanlon!
Does the Victor Securitron look amazing? He isn't voiced by William...
I'm sorry, he looks amazing? He does he? Chat, let me just put this at high quality. I even have the premium 1080p. Let me just take a screenshot of this. You tell me if this looks amazing and not a pixelated, blurry mess. It'll be in the Fallout chat. In the Discord. Look at this. Does this look amazing? Like, the fucking effects on this thing, like... I mean, it's better than the props in Season 1? I guess? Like, no garbage dog shit, yep.
Sadler, which is who he's voiced by in the video game, but he is voiced by Jesse...
I'm catching up. Ball knowledge. The hell kind of term is that? I'm guessing that ball knowledge means in the know. So it's like, they know what they're doing, sort of thing.
Birch, who
PSP graphics. Yeah.
voices all of these NPCs in New Vegas, that's really fun to get like a voice actor from the original game to voice him. Like, I don't know, that's cool.
They got a guy that voiced a lot of characters in New Vegas, but they didn't get the guy that voiced Victor or someone that sounded like him. Cute.
Cool. Oh, the death claw.
He's doing the meme. He's literally doing the meme. He's literally doing the meme of like, fuck, I can't. He did the thing. What was... Why can't I whistle today? What the hell? He's literally doing the thing. Chat, make him a meme. Yeah, you know what? Hold up. Let me do you guys a solid. Let me do you guys a solid. And a liquid if you want. In the Fallout chat, in the Discord. In the Fallout chat, in the Discord. There you go. This is actually from his video. It has a filter over it, but this is actually from his video. Feel free to do it.
Outstanding.
Oh boy. What just happened? What just happened? That was the donation sound? Yeah. El Claudio Basado, with the 20 Mexican forged visas. I'm sorry. No offense. He also probably has a Bethesda Goy Cattle branding. He probably does. He probably does. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he did. So there's that.
Are pre-war. This is hell yeah. Mr. House having a double.
The original experiment for Death Claws is pre-war. The Death Claws themselves, as we know them, are not.
Perfectly represents how you always talk to him in New Vegas via a proxy.
Always? No, you don't. No, you don't. It's not a proxy. Mr. House having a body double. Wait, Mr. House having a body double, which, let's be honest, the only reason Mr. House has a body double is because they panicked when they saw that they didn't like that viewers didn't like the original casting from season 1. And so they came up with something to justify it without replacing the actor. How does this perfectly represent you talking to House via the computer screen? Also, it's not always via a proxy since you literally find Mr. House, but...
It's such a cool way to represent that. There's never a...
Damn it! Look, I make jokes, but I really don't want to rush. Not rush. I really don't want to talk trash to people over their appearance, because I do have a bit of, like, insecurity about that, which is why I'm so finicky about my hair. But come on, like, come on, man, like,
outstanding.
This is just Stereotype. This is Stereotype season, man. GG Evan with the $5. Thank you. These wastelanders have been MK Ultra'd into nothing more than Pavlovian phenotypes. I don't even, like, that. Isn't that an insult to Pavlovian phenotypes? No, I'm not going there.
Moment, except for when you kill him, that you're actually talking to the real physical Mr. House. So it only makes...
So when you kill him, you are actually talking to the real Mr. House, huh? You are actually talking to the real Mr. House. So surely, you're gonna point out the problem with Mr. House being an AI in the Fallout show. You're gonna do that, right? You're gonna do that, right? So if you are talking to the real Mr. House, then therefore the Mr. House that we saw in the Fallout show isn't the real Mr. House. And you're gonna point out that problem, right? Right? let's be completely honest. The Fallout show writers are probably just gonna say, oh, everybody thinks it's a yes man ending, so they're probably gonna do that. He's a what in the Fallout show? He's an AI. He's an AI, Ruiki. He's an AI. Yeah. Or they ripped off the idea from Trepang Squared, which is whole brain emulation. You can look into that yourself. But he's basically an AI.
Sense that when he was alive in the pre-war times, he did the exact same thing. Or you just didn't know that it was him. He was just a mysterious guy. That's how many points he gets. 10 out of 10. I truly don't know how you can watch this as a Fallout fan and be like, psh, not my Fallout. Did you?
Guys, you know what to say, don't you? Psh, not my Fallout. He's an AI now. I almost regret clicking the stream. Don't worry. We'll get to that in the review. We'll get to that in the review. Don't worry. It'll be coming out. Don't worry.
Hallucinate? Did we play?
These people can vote. Not that. It's a good one, but not my Fallout.
The same game? Or did you install too many mods and forget what the game was about?
Congratulations, because I also installed too many mods. In fact, I installed a shitload of mods. But they're all vanilla triple plus. It's supposed to be just vanilla plus plus, but I call it vanilla triple plus. And I have so many mods in here that it's actually insane. It's actually insane. But the original experience is still there. The whole original story is still there. I know how the original game still functions. Still going, by the way. 30 gigs. 30 gigs. I still know what the game is about. I still know what the game is like. Do you? Because I don't think you do. I don't think you do. 30 gigs right there. 30 gigs. The original file size of Fallout New Vegas is 8 gigs.
Because the Fallout TV show gets it so...
That's not that much, to be honest. This is 200 plus mods.
Oh, good, man.
What? Maybe 300 to 400. I lost track.
Why does Lucy have gigantic naturals?
Dude, stop installing... Dude, I want to watch the Fallout TV show with you, but you keep installing the Lucy Giant Naturals mod. God damn.
What the fuck is the Lucy Giant Naturals mod? Or is that just a reference for his whole audience? Oh, that's what that is. Yeah, that's what that is. Apparently. That's what that is. Okay. I guess I clapped when I saw it. It's an oxhorn.
Damn it. What about the ghoul big naturals?
Yeah.
I prefer to watch the Fallout TV show, but the ghoul butt cheeks bounce every time he walks. Instead of his spurs clanking, it's his ass clapping together. That's crazy. One of my...
I'm getting secondhand embarrassment for anyone that watched him.
favorite bits in the entire show is the conversation that the Enclave scientist has with Lucy.
In episode 1 of season 1. If one of the best moments in the show is in the first fucking episode, you have a few problems.
In like the second or third episode. It's so neat.
It was in the first one. You are clapping when you see it, but I, the hater, quote unquote, know that it's in episode 1. Like, fuck.
And subtly wraps up the meaning of Fallout in this simple exchange.
People joked about cockroaches surviving a nuclear blast, but they didn't merely survive. They improved. Incisors to help ingest larger prey, such as yourself. Listen, You need to go home, miss. You come from a world of rules, of laws. This place is indifferent. I do not think you would be willing to do what it takes to survive up here.
I'm not going back without my dad.
Then you will have to adapt.
Guys, I hope you know something. Thanks to Fallout Season 2, we now know that Wiltzig came from Colorado. His objective is closer to Colorado than it is to Vault 33. So, Wiltzig literally went the long way around.
The question is, will you still want the same things when you have become a different animal altogether?
When I first watched this, it broke all of my expectations. I was like, yeah, all right.
Basic competence in the show. Basic competence and thoughtfulness in the show. It broke all of my expectations.
Okay, this show's gonna be really good. It felt like the show was basically telling me, hey, we know that you think that we're gonna make a silly video game show about Vault Boys and nuclear bombs and 50s.
Well, the first 30 minutes of fucking episode 1 was exactly like that. And this scene is an outlier.
Music and war never change. So what if we just like subtly communicate the meaning of the entire setting? Many of Fallout's villains have clung to the past. They cannot accept.
Yeah, they'll subtly communicate the meaning of the entire setting and then have Lucy never evolve. She is the same retard in Season 2 as she is in Season 1.
What the world has become and try to force it to be what they want it to be. It is a world of transformation. The wasteland shapes them and changes them into become.
Shut the fuck up! It is a fucking there's rum on my keyboard. Shit. It's a world of transformation. The Fallout show has set back the entire setting by 200 years. Society in Fallout 1 looks better. In Fallout 1 looks better than it does in Season 2 of the Fallout show. This is a show where characters do not change, except for the 41%er from Season 1 to Season 2. Dane, right? Yeah. Maximus reference. Maximus stops going on tard rages as much. Dane is now responsible and not a complete... I can't say the word. And that's it. Other than that, things look worse than what they did in Fallout 1. And Fallout 1 is the most chaotic game out of all of them. Not chaotic. It's the least evolved game out of all of them. Setting-wise. More like 51% now. Okay, let me just address this. This comment from PPP. Pippy Pip. Right, Pippy Pip. Sorry. The percentage is actually a lie. Cause I looked at where the percentage came from. And we all know what this is referring to. This is referring to trans people and Alt F4s. That percentage is actually a lie. Because I looked through the study, and apparently, if you ever were upset, I have to use alternative words here. If you ever were upset in the past, and even if you're not actually trans, but you may have considered being so at one point, they still counted it towards the percentage. So the whole 41%, 51% isn't actually true. I just want to... The big sad, yes. If you ever were the big sad... I keep seeing comments disappear. What is YouTube doing? Or is that a mod? Anyway, if you ever were the big sad, and even if you were like, I'm not trans actually, I just thought so at one point, that got counted anyway.
Becoming unrecognizable. This is so well demonstrated throughout the series by the sanctity of the vaults. That
Thank
you are a
thank you. Live chat.
blank slate, ready to make change. But it's you who changes. Fallout has always had really good dialogue.
It's you who changes. Meanwhile, here's all these characters that literally don't change. Fuck off.
But I think that lends in part to the fact that the NPCs are so interesting to talk to. And
they're interesting to talk to. In what game are they interesting to talk to?
NPCs in Fallout are so rich and fun because they have...
Good thing you have Fallout New Vegas in the background and not literally any other fucking Bethesda Fallout game, because that wouldn't do.
Detailed pasts that you can have them reflect on, because they have also changed. Because that's the whole point of the setting. Many are stuck in their ways. They have those old world blues, and they must begin again and let go. I'm sorry.
You're a hero, and you have to leave.
He's literally just doing the soy thing, isn't he? Like, how is any of this applicable to the Fallout show? Legitimate question. How is any of this applicable to the Fallout show? Because what he's doing right now is describing old Fallout. Fallout 1, Fallout 2. In a sense, Fallout Tactics from what I know of it. And Fallout New Vegas. He's not describing... You could even kind of apply this to maybe like one character in Fallout 3, maybe? Maybe? Not really? Let me think. Not really. But you can't apply this to Fallout 4, 76, or the show. You literally can't. So what the fuck gives?
War never changes, but
Men do, through the...
He's literally doing the reference soy pog stereotype, and he didn't even record this. How do I know he didn't record this? Because this is from the Fallout Wiki. This is the exact frame you get in the Fallout Wiki. And you can tell that the audio was overlaid on this, rather than it being played as a single MP4. Fuck's sake.
Roads they walk.
it's not about...
Also, fuck you for using Lonesome Road to simp for this, for the Fallout show. Fuck you.
the right now. It's about how it all changed and what happened after. It's literally in the name. And if
it's about the why it happened. Okay. Shady Sands was destroyed by a cuck who teleported to the Mojave, kidnapped a random trooper, mind-controlled a bunch of other NCR troopers, and then traveled back in time to nuke a settlement that was moved across an entire state into a village on top of another settlement that is now retconned, and nuked it with the nuke that he had for some reason. All of this using technology that he didn't have access to until 20 years after he used the technology he used to nuke Shady Sands. What I just said, by the way, is actually the logic of the Fallout show. For those of you that don't realize, the logic I just said is actually the logic of the Fallout show. Let me explain this very quickly. Shady Sands was nuked in 2277, and they're trying to retcon it, but the thing is that the show still points to 2277 multiple times. And Hank used the mind control chip. He used the mind control chip in order to get an NCR trooper into Shady Sands. I'll read that in a moment. Into Shady Sands, so he could nuke it. So Hank, in 2277 or 2276, one of the two, the nuke went off in 77, so whatever. So in 2277, Hank got out of Vault 33, kidnapped his daughter and son, brought them back into Vault 33, manufactured a famine, then went out again, went all the way to the Mojave, used a mind control device, which he didn't know actually worked or not. He used a mind control device that he didn't have access to, kidnapped an NCR trooper, got a nuke from somewhere, got the NCR trooper from the Mojave to walk all the way back to Shady Sands, which is now a tiny village in the LA Boneyard and retconned the settlement that is the LA Boneyard. Rigged the nuke to explode even if disarmed after 3 minutes. And after this was done, apparently all of this, according to the Fallout show, took 4 or 5 years to happen. And then, in Fallout Season 2, after 200 years, he finally got access to the mind control chip. The mind control chip he didn't have access to until Season 2. The mind control chip he also used 20 years before to nuke Shady Sands. You see this shit. Anyway, James Hancock with the $2. Thank you. How dare you use Ulysses in the Soy Pog quote-unquote review? Yes, how fucking dare he use the GOAT Ulysses.
If you've watched the show, this is in fact the central theme. Every character finds themselves...
Is it? Is how characters change the central theme? Because I'm seeing a lot of characters just not changing. Oh, boy. Chat, let me show you this in the YouTube studio. Look at the frame I paused in the YouTube studio. Look at the fuck. Oh, shit. Sorry. I had another video. Look at the frame I paused in the YouTube studio. Like, fucking hell. Also, no YouTube. I don't want to put automated ads. Fuck you.
In this pattern, and it's beautiful. It's exactly what the point of Fallout is, and it's why
every character finds themselves in this pattern, which is why Lucy is still the same naive retard she was in episode 1 of season 1. What?
I love it so much. One of my favorite tropes in all of media has got to be how a character changes, or what lengths someone has to go to protect the thing that they love. What?
That's a trope? That's called basic character development. Basic character development is now one of his favorite tropes in all of entertainment mediums. He just keeps asserting what Fallout is without justifying it.
Awful sins are they willing to commit for what they think is right? The other incredible thing that the show accomplishes is the
thing is, they don't really think any of it is right. It's just that their motivations change when the writers realize that they fucked up. It's why Barbara Howard, wife of Cooper Howard, changed so much from season 1 to season 2. It's why Cooper is less of a fucking stereotype in season 2, but still sucks. It's why Lucy is suddenly competent for very brief moments in time, and then goes right back to being the same character from episode 1, season 1. The fuck?
Suggestion of a larger world. This, to me, is what has always made Fallout so good.
Suggestion of a larger world, which is why we're only in locations we already know. What?
Good. The way the characters talk about the greater world, the roads that they've traveled, the people that they've encountered.
Oh, fuck you. The roads that they've traveled. I'm drinking rum. Cheers, chat. That's a Ulysses reference, by the way. Men or women. War never changes. People do. Or men do. Or women do. Through the roads they walk. Ulysses uses roads to define people's journeys.
He suggests that a much...
See you later, Anti-Boy Scout.
Larger world beyond the borders of the game. This is a...
I wish we got to see some of that world beyond the borders of the game. That would have been really nice.
Outstanding.
Would have been really nice. A no-no with the £5 thank you, is Hank, a man who was cheated on. Is Hank a man who was cheated on? Oh, is Hank a cuck? Yes. Yes, he is a cuck. That woman was his side piece. His wife was back at the vault. Lucy's an illegitimate child. Okay, I see what's being said here. Yes, Hank is a cuck. Rose McClane, the Lucy's mom in season 1, is actually a side piece. And Lucy's actual mom is Stephanie from Pregnant Bitch from season 1, and the one that pulls out the Enclave Pip-Boy in season 2. Yes.
Very difficult thing to do with a TV show. When you have a set list of actors, sets, scenes, and story, how are you supposed to make the world feel so large when characters are reoccurring?
How are you supposed to make the world feel so large? Okay, very simple. By not having the show be dependent on the same locations from the games. By having different characters and factions from the games, and splicing in a few of the ones that we already know. By making characters reference locations that aren't seen in the games. That's really that simple. Imagine a character in the Fallout show that references Chicago. That would be one hell of an implication. Even in this shit show, that would be one hell of an implication. Because as we know from the Lonesome Road, that's where the last bit of the Enclave is. That's where they're at. Anyway, James Hancock with a $5. Thank you. If this guy ever played Fallout 2, he'd base all his characters around working at the... around working at the Golden Globes, acting like he doesn't clearly beat it to his mods. Yeah. This guy definitely beats it to his mods. This guy definitely fucking jerks off to his mods. That's for sure. He has the face for it.
This is the nature of a TV show, but Fallout gets away with it by constantly shifting the scenes. We are seeing multiple...
By constantly shifting the fuck? I'm sorry, I have to listen to this again. I can't. Listen to this!
The TV show. When you have a set list of actors, sets, scenes, and story, how are you supposed to make the world feel so large when characters are reoccurring? This is the nature of a TV show, but Fallout gets away with it by constantly shifting the scenes. We are seeing...
The world feels big because they hop scenes back and forth. That's not what they're trying to get away with. They shift the scenes because they catered this show to the lowest common denominator. And the lowest common denominator has a very low attention span. The lowest common denominator has a very low attention span. So if you have a scene which is slightly longer, what ends up happening is that either the person they're catering to zones out, or the person watching realizes the problem with the setting that they're in and the set. That's why they're always shifting scenes. It's so you cannot focus on one given thing. So the lowest common denominator will see a scene like, I don't know, the lowest common denominator will see a scene like this, and all they will register is, oh, snow, T-45, oh shit, Fallout 3 Alaska, oh, or in a different thing. They will see, I don't fucking know, they will see, I don't know, let me pull up a random thing. He has to have gotten a clip from the show around here somewhere, right? He had another one.
When characters are reoccurring. This is the nature of a TV show, but Fallout gets away with it by constantly...
Okay. So, Area 51? Holy shit. Is that a Boomers reference, maybe? Oh shit. Desert. Oh my god, I recognize that. I was in a very similar location in New Vegas. I recognize that. Oh boy! Oh boy! T-45? Snow? Alaska? Oh, I recognize that, and we're back to a different thing. You see what I mean?
The ghoul are always stopping somewhere new, meeting.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I must have...
From across the wasteland. Lucy and the ghoul are always stopping somewhere new.
This has to be divine providence. This is divine intervention again! This is what happened. This is what fucking happened with, what, the communist F-slur. The communist F-slur. Yeah, this is what happened with the communist F-slur. It's, they're not trying to reinvent anything, and there was a shot of Cooper Howard as a ghoul on screen. You know, they're not trying to reinvent anything. Anyway, here's a ghoul. That thing that was reinvented. And now, it happened again. Lucy and the ghoul are always stopping somewhere new. And by stopping somewhere new, they mean Novak. Novak, which was turned from a town into a single fucking motel that was changed around. Dinky the dinosaur is now rotated 180 degrees. So this is the location that we've already seen. This isn't a new place. And there's just Helios 1 in the background. So they're always stopping somewhere new. No, they're stopping in places you fucking recognize, because they know that if they draw out any fucking scene at all, people are going to notice the problem.
Outstanding.
They're going to notice the major problems. Outstanding indeed. Outstanding fucking timing on this image and line indeed. Anyway, Cameron Mitchell, my favorite. No, kidding. I was on a roll, and yeah. All of you are my favorites. Every single one of you here. Every single one of you. If you're watching the stream right now, or even as a VOD, you're my favorite, okay? Anyway, Cameron Mitchell with the $20. Thank you. Unless you're doing another EVA before March 10th, I am. This will probably be my last donation until June. I just want to thank you for providing entertainment and a community of like-minded Fallout fans. It means a lot to me. Holy shit. Look, man, look, you don't have to donate at all. I know I make jokes, I know I make references, but you do not have to donate at all. Thank you for the donation anyway, okay? And I will probably do another EVA. Maybe 2. I don't know. I don't know. Things are very weird for me at the moment. But I will. And, man, you don't have to thank me for it. I'm a Fallout fan that's pissed. I'm a Fallout fan that's pissed. Now, I wish I had created the conditions for me to be able to talk about more things when I want to. And I'm going to do that. I wish I'd done that. But since we're focusing so much on Fallout, especially in the times we're in, you know, I really have to hammer home that whoever might come across this community, they're not crazy, you know? They're not crazy for not following along with the sheep that will just regurgitate the same garbage and somehow reference a show that you know, doesn't exist. Like this like this Wastelander. He's referencing a show that doesn't exist. The way he's described the Fallout show is not how the Fallout show is at all, you know? And I want to make sure that we at least have a place where we can discuss these things without, you know, getting too serious, getting too much like a documentary and so on, and making sure that even if one of our favorite franchises is down the gutter, at least we can have fun criticizing it. At least we can have fun criticizing it. That's, you know, you don't have to thank me for it, but either way, man, Cameron, I hope you recover quickly, and again, you don't have to thank me, and you don't have to go for donations. And whenever you go into boot camp, I think you said 10 days from now? I think that's what you said. Yeah, I think that's what you said. Whenever you go into boot camp, I just wish you the best of luck. So yeah, thank you. And And I'm glad this means a lot to you, because it also does mean a lot to me. Maybe not as much as some might think. This does mean a lot to me, but not as much as someone might think. But knowing I have a community of people that, you know, recognize how I'm feeling, if you will, and I recognize how you're feeling. Having a relatable community is just really nice, I think. Having a relatable community is just really nice, I think.
Meeting new people.
What do you mean, kiss already? I was talking to all of you right now.
People, finding new things, fighting new creatures. Again.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Always stopping somewhere new, meeting new people, finding new.
Meeting new people. It's retcon stereotype characters.
New things, finding
new things, and it's just locations and things we've seen before.
New creatures.
Fighting new creatures, and it's just the same creatures from the games.
Again and again.
Again and again. And it's all just back-to-back things that aren't new. No thanks, I don't kiss women. That is both a nod to me, Cameron, and also... God fucking damn it. But what the fuck? Back to back to back to back. Holy shit. This guy really is... This guy takes it up the back. Stopping somewhere new. Same locations they've always been. Meeting new people. Same characters we've seen before. Fighting new creatures. Same creatures we've seen before.
Again.
And yes, again and again. And it's just the same fucking thing over and over again.
And again. And again. And again.
And again. And again. And it's the same fucking place. It's the Vegas Strip. Or the Vegas cul-de-sac now. Wait a minute. Wait. Vault 21 moved locations. For a third time. Chat, in the pre-war scenes of Fallout Season 2... Vault 21, if you're looking at the entrance to the Lucky 38, Vault 21 is on the left. In one of the pre-war scenes. It's where the Congresswoman gets arrested. In the scene where the Congresswoman gets arrested, Vault 21 is on the left. Now it's on the right. No, now it's in front. No, wait, it's on the right. What? No Ultralux? I think this is supposed to be the Ultralux back here. I don't know what the quality is like on stream for you guys, but you should be able to see something around here. That's the Ultralux.
And again, and again, and again, and again. A TV show by nature is going to feel small. And yet they managed to pull off this wasteland feeling vast.
A TV show by nature is going to feel small. I watched a Japanese show. I think it's called Last Samurai Standing. It's only got one season. Season 2 is coming out. It's on Netflix. It's a good one, by the way. And this show has them traveling across an entire region of Japan. And it does not feel small at any point. And the show isn't exactly the highest budget thing, you can tell. You can tell it's not the highest budget show. But it doesn't feel small at all. This guy's expectations are really fucking tiny if he thinks that in a TV show, a world is going to feel small. If a low-budget samurai show can feel bigger than this. Certified Wastelander blob moment. You just gave me an idea for a new emoji.
Which is so important to Fallout as a whole.
Lucy, I brought you here to bargain with.
We were actually beginning to get along.
The narrative is also so engaging because the story is a character-driven narrative. I'm not a big fan of...
Fuck, mate. I'm gonna let him continue.
Shows that just, like, have things happen all the time and the character...
What the then why are you defending the Fallout show? I'm not a fan of shows that just have things happen all the time. Meanwhile, I'm defending a show where things just happen all the time. Things are just happening. Like, why is the Brotherhood of Steel now in control of 90% of the wasteland? And why is the Brotherhood of Steel suddenly worried about war with the Commonwealth? Whatever fucking Commonwealth that means. I'm guessing it's the Indian Commonwealth. Like, the Indian Commonwealth. But, and now there's just a civil war because Quintus has the cold fusion, and they're not giving the cold fusion, and Maximus bonked a guy in the head. Anyway, war with the Commonwealth from across the continent. What?
Characters just kind of react to those things, or the writer wanted a really cool moment in the plot so characters behave strangely. And
is this video a shitpost? Is this video a shitpost? Yes, I know. Commonwealth refers to the Fallout 4 Brotherhood. I know. But, yeah, Moomin, Moomin. I know. I'm playing dumb.
Welcome to Camp Navarro.
Thank you, Skids, with the 1-month membership message. I will look at that in a second. But, I know I have to play dumb, Moomin. I have to play dumb to show how random this fucking show is. But are we sure that this video isn't a fucking shitpost? A few seconds ago, you had Lucy the Ghoul and the entire settlement of Novak changed for a cool moment. All of it. All of it. Oh, the writer wanted a cool moment in the plot. I don't like that in the show. Anyway, let me defend the show that did exactly that. Sorry. Check DMs. Let me see. I see. Okay, give me just a second, chat. Oh boy. That is a nice intro. Chat, after this stream, I've got one hell of a video for you. I've got one hell of a video for you. And it's not for us to watch, it's for you to watch in your own free time. And that is because Skids, aka League Entertainment, has finally made his Fallout Season 2 review. And, yeah. I'll be linking it later in the stream, okay? I'll be linking it later in the stream. Like, I heavily recommend you all watch it. And give him a like.
And do things they wouldn't normally do to set up this cool moment. In Fallout, the characters' choices inform the narrative. Rarely did I doubt any of the characters' decisions. Oftentimes when something bad would happen, I knew.
Rarely did you doubt any of the characters' decisions. Are you fucking kidding me? This character that you have on screen right now, what are their decisions? Why? What the fucking, why is Mr. House doing anything he's doing? Why? Legitimate question, why? Literally, why?
Exactly.
Yes, white, like, fucking... Wait, I missed the comment. I lost the comment. Whitelander versus Wastelander, yes. Whitelander versus Wastelander. You're getting the new pin. Where is this? Whitelander versus Wastelander.
Why? Because we've seen the character do it before, or they learned from a previous encounter. Lucy.
What the fuck? Never doubted the character's decisions. Anyway, here's a guy that relies on Maximus to survive, saying that Maximus is dead. hey Maximus, I need you to survive right now. Let me give you every reason for you not to help me. Huh?
Counter. Lucy punches the ghoul at the goddamn window, not for plot relevance, but because she was frustrated that all their bonding got backpedaled by his choice to continue to use her as bait. So in a
What show did you watch? Lucy punched the ghoul out the window. Lucy punched the ghoul out the window because the ghoul literally sedated her. The ghoul attacked her and tried to sedate her so she could be handed as a hostage to Hank. It's not because she was frustrated, it's because she was literally trying to prevent becoming a hostage. And this guy, this ghoul right here, staying in there would have guaranteed that she remained a hostage.
Ghoul at the goddamn window, not for plot relevance, but because
yes, it's also plot convenience, because that tranquilizer is supposed to sedate and fucking make someone pass out, and yet Lucy was just able to fight it off because
she was frustrated that all their bonding got backpedaled by his choice to continue to use.
Yes, guys, I too love when I'm so frustrated that the literal tranquilizer doesn't work on me.
Use her as bait. So in a way, you also relate to that moment. I was also very frustrated by this. It did create
You were? Because that was fucking predictable. It was fucking predictable. From the moment that Cooper Howard revealed that he's looking for his family, it was entirely predictable that the entire reason he's walking around with Lucy is to use her.
a cool moment, which I feel like in a lesser show.
And to be fair, a lot of plot convenience. Also, is this a cool moment? Because this moment also is very plot convenient. But I'll leave this one to the review because I don't want to spend too much energy today.
He would have just been like saved without any follow-up, or like off screen he got saved and like, ooh, we get to theorize how he got out of that thing. I wonder what happened. We're not good enough to write it a reason, so we're just gonna like make it really vague and mysterious. No, Fallout commits to showing the ghoul clinging to his old self, to remind himself who he is. In this heartbreaking moment where the mask of the ghoul falls away to remind us that
Liberty Prime with the 10 $. I'm not sure what currency that is, but thank you. You also did not leave a message, so please tag me and I will read the message. I don't even know what the fuck he's describing right now.
Cooper Howard is still in there. Him being saved by Ron Perlman, the super mutant, reinforces the change that Cooper is facing, which is that he cannot do this on his own.
I'm glad you told me that the dilemma is that Cooper is realizing that he can't do this on his own, whatever this is. Because I would not have been able to figure that out from what I saw in the show. Brazilian real? Okay. So thank you for the 10 Brazilian real. Please get rid of your communist dictator.
Time and time again, the ghoul is faced with adversity and he only survives because he relied on another person, which is not just...
He was doing this to try to prevent himself from going feral. And he gets saved by a super mutant that teleports into not Freeside.
In the current time, but also in the...
Being saved by a super mutant reinforces his character arc, yes.
Past. This is how he's able to achieve his goals in the end. Lucy's view on right and wrong is becoming less and less clear, but man, it was so cathartic for Lucy, an educated individual who was a teacher in...
Educated individual? Lucy's a retard. Oh wait, that's right. Educated does not mean intelligent. Yeah, you're right. Educated individual, yeah.
In the vaults to educate Caesar's Legion on their pronunciation of Kaiser.
And it's wrong.
I believe Kaisers were German and you guys have...
Yeah, I bet... What? Cathartic? Cathartic? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe it's the fact that I'm becoming quadrilingual as we speak. But cathartic, let me just check this definition. Cathartic provides psychological relief through the open expression of strong emotions. An experience, action, or emotion that provides significant psychological relief. This Lucy being wrong provides
Outstanding.
Lucy being wrong provides you psychological relief? Excuse me? Excuse me, really now. Sorry. Lucy being wrong on the pronunciation is cathartic? It provides you psychological... What the fuck? GG Evan with $5. Thank you. Guys, I relate to Lucy so much. I got tranked and sold into bondage and didn't remember it as well. This guy. I think you need 2 or 3 tranks for this guy. I won't elaborate on that because I'd violate the terms of service.
More of a Roman theme, so...
Outstanding.
Liberty Prime with the 5 Brazilian reals. Thank you. I think Bethesda is dumbing down the lore to make it easy to farm content in the next games. Liberty, we disagree on this, and I will explain how after I take a swig of more rum. We disagree on this, Liberty. Give me just a second. Ugh. Fuck, this mixture works better with Coke than it does with Pepsi. Jesus. Okay. Liberty. They're not dumbing down the lore. They're retconning it. They're erasing it. They're erasing it so they have an excuse to do literally whatever the fuck they want when they make the next game in 2036. Right? That's what they're doing right now. It's why no real conflict gets resolved. It's why a lot of things are just so conveniently fixed and then conveniently get solved or just get forgotten about. It's so that can be picked up on, and future soy poggers like this can point to it and say, oh, so we're continuing on from the show here. Wow, we get to fix this from the show. That's what's going on right now. That's what's going on right now. Now, I don't think they're actually thinking ahead of time like that. But it is very convenient to erase all of the established things that came before. Because the West Coast is far more popular and marketable than the East Coast, right? It's far more popular and marketable than the East Coast. So, by making everything vague and convenient and leaving it at a vague or convenient point, it's really easy to pick up on and build a fucking game off of it. Because everything before it is so vague, you will actually be improving on what came before while not having to adhere to what actually came before. You will be very easily able to improve on what happened in the Fallout show without actually adhering to Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 1, Fallout 2, and so on. This is a failure of Bethesda entirely. Yes.
I think it's Caesar.
In Fallout New Vegas, you...
Also, she's not very well educated if she's saying Caesar. Because the Latin C is a K sound effect.
You, as a person, can also have your own interpretation of the Legion and be like, okay, these guys are just cosplayers. This is very silly. But your character, the current...
No, you cannot just have an interpretation of the Legion unless you are someone who consumes Fallout. I know, I'm outstanding. Thank you for telling me. You cannot have your own interpretation of the Legion saying that they're just cosplayers because Because that's what someone who consumes Fallout primarily through other people's memes and summaries of the wiki thinks. The Legion is an entire country. They have their own rules, their own laws, and their own adaptations of what it was. Now, of course, they are heavily inspired and based on Rome. Sorry, the alcohol is just starting to hit me. They are heavily inspired by Rome. However, they have their own adaptations for the current wasteland. You cannot just say they're just cosplayers, because then you have to justify how a faction the size of a country, and not a small country at that, is just all a collection of cosplayers. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. Anyway, Connor Trail with the $5, thank you. After what happened with Henry Cavill and being removed from the Witcher TV show, proves that they will never let anyone who knows lore be involved. Of course they won't. Of course they won't.
Or doesn't really get the ability to...
It would be more accurate... Cameron Mitchell says, it would be more accurate to say the Legion is an emulation of Rome rather than cosplaying Rome. You know what, Cameron? That's perfectly it. That's exactly it. The Legion is an emulation of Rome. So if you say that they're just cosplayers, you're a tourist. And you're a tourist if you say that. And I'm getting real tired of tourist season. No offense, but you guys are lowering the bar. Yes.
Say that because they don't know better. So when Lucy did this in
yes, they do know better.
The show, I was like, yes, oh my god, they get it. This is so...
Are you sure? Because Lucy literally gives you wrong information. It's not the...
Outstanding.
What? Wait, like, you do realize that in the show, Lucy says prima noctus. Noctus, not prima nostus. That's because the C is a K. What do you mean they get it? Lucy is an educated character that is giving them wrong information, and you are like, it's so cathartic to have them get it. I clapped when I saw it. What the fuck? Fuck this video. GG Evan with the $10. Thank you. Let's all take a page out of Pete Hines' book and not be beholden to something written 20 years ago. Yeah, because by the time of Fallout 5, like, Bethesda's acquisition of Fallout will be 20 years old. So yes, I will not be beholden to something that was written 10 years ago or 20 years ago, because that's Bethesda's fucking writing. For instance, IP ownership documents relating to Fallout. We are the IP holders now. Fuck Bethesda. Fuck this show. Fuck the writers. And fuck Bethesda. Yes.
So good. This is literally perfect. This is what I have always wanted to tell Caesar. Like, this is the...
You wanted to tell Caesar wrong information? You wanted to tell Caesar wrong information? Like, guys, right now I'm trilingual. I know Portuguese, Spanish, and English. I'm becoming quadrilingual. I'm learning a fourth language right now. But I can read and understand, like, I can understand spoken Japanese, and I can read Italian, and I can understand a bit of Italian, and I can also read Latin, fun fact, and I can also speak a little bit of Latin, and I can assure you, it's not Caesar, it's Kaiser. And yes, I'm a language nerd. Don't make fun of me for that. Like, please don't make fun of me for that. I actually am a language nerd. Give me a break, okay? But, like, it is not Caesar. Caesar is an Anglican pronunciation of Kaiser. It shouldn't even be Kaiser. It should be Kaisar. You fucking troglodyte.
Dialogue option I wish I had when I went to the Legion, and he's like, go blow up the bunker. Maximus only wants to find community. He's such a good spin on, like, the...
Yeah, I bet he wants to find community to play very loud hip-hop in, have cookouts, and steal sneakers from a store.
Knight in shining armor trope, and man, I love him so much. This shit went so hard.
Maximus reference. Oh shit! Baby Maximus.
You're a good boy, Max. One day, you will be a good man.
For a second, I thought you were referencing the scene in episode 3 or 2? 2 or 3. But no, you're referencing episode 8. Fuck you.
I love that we got to see some of his past in Shady Sands. It really, really humanized him because the Brotherhood has really turned him into this.
His past in Shady Sands, we saw him for like 30 seconds. We saw him walking around in not Shady Sands and then being pumped into a fridge and hugging his dad.
Violent machine, just angry that he doesn't have what he wants or he isn't where he belongs. I also love the characterization.
I took a little bit more than just one Latin class, uncle. I took an entire year of Latin, and I make it a case to whenever I read something in church that is in Latin, I pronounce it out loud. I am that much of a weirdo. I will not pronounce Roman names. To me, Milan doesn't exist. The city of Milan doesn't exist. To me, it's always Mediolanum. Like, if you say Milan, it actually takes me a few seconds to realize what you're referring to.
Between Maximus and Quintus, it's such a toxic...
I'm just a nerd, okay?
...relationship that really reminds me of having, like, a narcissistic parent. Like, when Maximus confronts him, ultimately, he gets guilted out of doing it because Quintus is just like, oh, you made me the best.
No, he doesn't get guilted out of doing it. He pussies out. Quintus is reaffirming his position the entire time. Quintus, it was mandatory, but I can also pronounce a few Latin words. You rock, ML. Emil? Oh, Emily. Okay, thank you. I can pronounce more than just a few Latin words. But sorry. I'm bragging. I really need to catch up on Latin. I really do. But back to Mr. Chirp over here. He doesn't
Outstanding.
He doesn't get guilted out of doing it. He literally pussies out. Because Quintus isn't guilt tripping him. Quintus is just reaffirming that Maximus is in the wrong. Anyway, GG Evan with the $5. Thank you. Max's dad didn't put him in the fridge to survive the nuke, but to huff Freon instead. It explains everything. Yes, actually, he was putting him in the fridge because Mr. Chirp, Chirp Senior, like, Smoke Alarm Chirp Senior, thought that would mean Maximus would be frozen and then unfrozen in the future. That's what happened.
Bad guy again. You know, this is how it always goes. And Maximus...
Yes, linguistics is cool. Linguistics is based, chat. Linguistics is based. I predict Maximus... Frank, I am not reading the rest of that comment. I am not reading the rest of that comment, Frank. I'm not. I appreciate you interacting, Frank. I appreciate everyone interacting, but I am not reading that comment. I'm not reading the rest of it.
This proved time and time again that he gets what he wants through violence.
And I think you know why.
Which Quintus taught him, but Quintus just isn't getting what he wants because he doesn't care, because he's a narcissist. And that's so good. That's so much better than it just being like...
Another guy is another guy, another guy, LO, is a linguist. Based.
You are the bad guy, and I am the good guy, and I have learned that you are bad. Die. They feel really human. These are not just like some one-note characters. They've been carefully written and...
They're not one-note characters? What? What? Lucy. Naive, fucking, what's the term? Naive Mary Sue, justice-loving vault dweller. Maximus, confused guy put in important positions. Fucking Cooper Howard, family addict.
A lot of thought has gone into their actions and story. I've seen a lot of criticisms towards the show, and I want to address them because I think they're dumb. Novak is backwards.
Okay. Give me a second, chat. We're right. We're let me do my... I appreciate you reading the comment at all, Emily, even if not out loud on stream. What I read was just... Oh boy. I'm just doing the mixture. My special mixture has two... My keyboard's gonna stop working. I just spilled more rum. On the keyboard again. Oh boy. Give me a second, chat. Before this thing stops working. Fuck. Hold on. Let me use this paper that I have here. Just to clean out the drops that stayed here, you know? Oh boy, how much did I spill into the inside of the keyboard? Holy fuck. The fact that this keyboard still works, I'm probably gonna have to get a new one soon. Oh boy, I really did spill a lot. What the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna keep my keyboard upside down for a little bit. I'm fucking...
Welcome to Camp Navarro.
My mixture requires 2 rocks of ice, and I do not have the 2 rocks of ice. Anyway. Super Kent with a 1-month membership. Thank you. Oh boy, we're in for it now. Yeah, we're in for it now. If the keyboard stops working, I'll just get a new one tomorrow. It's fine. I don't need a keyboard to stop the stream. To continue the stream. It's okay. Yeah, we're in for it now. He's addressing some of the criticisms of the show. Oh boy. Oh boy. Really? I only have 1 cigarette left? I should have an extra pack in the backpack. Are you ready for this, chat? New Enclave Emily picture? I mean, if you guys want to do fan art, or if you guys want to do, like, images of me, because my face reveal is public. If you want to do adaptations of that, and you want something for it, like, just tell me, like, if you use it, like, just tell me, like, if you use this as a PFP, I would like $10 or $20. Like, sure, I'll do that. I'm in a better position now, thanks to you guys. Thanks to the ad revenue, thanks to the donations, and thanks to you fucking, like, I'll be honest, you guys bailing me out of that October bill, holy shit. The fucking, like, unknowingly, mostly unknowingly. So, if you want to do that, go ahead. Like, I don't want to do the whole thing of, like, oh, make fan out of me. Like, no, but if you decide to, sure, I'll pay.
And I want to address them because I think they're...
I bet you think criticisms are...
dumb.
Dumb. Novak...
Novak is backwards.
No, Novak isn't just backwards. Novak is an entirely different settlement where the entire town is removed in exchange for a single motel. The pool was added. Dinky the dinosaur was flipped. That's not how that works. Helios 1 changed locations, and so did the entirety of Novak.
And it has a pool! Guys, it's a reinterpretation. You know that in the video game New Vegas, the town of Novak has like 10 to 15 NPCs that live in it, right? Like, I know...
Another soy jack. Let me... there we go. Back to being flipped. God damn it, the fucking... Let me put this in the Fallout chat so you guys can see. Press enter. Like... Fucking... God damn it. Yes, in the games, Novak has 10 to 15 NPCs, so that justifies the entire settlement being bastardized for the sake of a cool plot scene. Of a cool set piece, where Lucy snipes.
You know, it's the apocalypse, but that's not a town. That's a hovel. That's a collection of squatters.
No, that's a town. That's a town whose size was limited by the engine.
Like, the NCR isn't gonna post up to protect 15 NPCs. We understand that there's a...
They're not posted there to protect 15 NPCs. They're posted there because that's an important logistics point for the Legion to infiltrate the Mojave and ambush the rest of Vegas and the Mojave and the supply lines. And we know this because we literally see the NCR fighting the Legion in that area.
Difference between, like, the location in the game versus the location in the lore. Like, obviously, post-apocalypse, I know.
Like, do you not understand why the NCR is there? Do you think the NCR is there to protect Novak? No, they're not. They're there because the Legion sends raiding parties inside the Mojave. And we know this because there's a Legion raiding party not far from that settlement, that outpost.
It's not supposed to be on this scale.
See you later, Kabu.
But, like, look at this rendition somebody did of Cyrodiil. It's enormous. This is massive. This is the capital city of Tamriel. The actual game version of these places are just a representation. The Mojave...
Yes, they're a representation because the engine is shit and this is a game, not an IRL location. Are you retarded? Oh, it's actually much bigger in the lore. Okay, so in the lore, Novak is actually bigger. In the show, Novak is smaller than it is in the games. And in the games, the size of the locations was limited by the fact that this game was rushed and a shitty engine. What the fuck? Yes, they're in Ranger Station Charlie, which is just relatively nearby. Yes, that too.
Mojave is much bigger than this map. And all...
Yes. Just like Novak.
All of this is to suggest that something larger that we, through the video game, can't really interact with.
Yes, which is why Ranger Station Charlie is there. Not only because Novak is a fucking is an important crossing point, but also because Ranger Station Charlie is located in an important location in this war.
I cannot stand Fallout fans who think everything that exists within the game files is a holy relic and is 10,000% accurate to the lore. And
yes, it is 10,000% accurate to the lore, but just downscaled so it fits in the shitty fucking engine cooked up by the lobotomized faggots at Bethesda. Like, the engine cannot handle things more detailed than this. And we know this because Fallout 4 and Starfield, two games that look like shit, by the way, even the upgraded versions still can't handle much. It's why Starfield is a loading screen simulator. It's why Fallout 4 is the size of my fucking bedroom. Because the engine is shit. We understand that the settlements are supposed to be bigger. There's supposed to be more people. The place is supposed to be bigger. But that doesn't give you a pass to just flip entire locations, change where things are at, and reduce the settlements and change said settlements for the sake of a scene that was shit. But it played Big Iron, and I recognized that, and I clapped when I saw it, and I got excited because I got to consume product and get excited for next product. God damn it, I just realized.
not just what the game designer wrote and coded for the day so the scripts and quest would work. Novak is allowed to look like an actual motel. Are you kidding?
Novak is the settlement. Novak is the settlement. Where are the houses surrounding Novak? Why is the dinosaur flipped 180 degrees? I don't know if you know, but it isn't just something you can rotate for fun. What the fuck?
Kidding me? New Vegas is destroyed. This is because Todd Howard hates Obsidian and
Yes.
wants New Vegas burned and gone.
Yes. Because New Vegas is always the primary argument as to, and the primary example as to how Fallout's fucked. And New Vegas is destroyed. Why is New Vegas destroyed? Legitimate question. Why is New Vegas destroyed? Did they get nuked? No. Mr. House literally prevents that from happening. That's his entire MO, not letting Vegas get nuked. Why is New Vegas destroyed? Why is New Vegas destroyed? Why are there death claws in the fucking Vegas cul-de-sac? Now it's a cul-de-sac. Why are there death claws there now? Why is Freeside just fine, but there's death claws in the Vegas Strip? Why are the Kings ghoulified? Why? Why is Vegas a shithole now?
Be for real. There's ultimately no good choice for New Vegas. We've been arguing.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Represent it as it is in the games, or just don't have this fucking key jingling. I don't have my keys here. I just have a spare key on the side. I can't do the fucking key jingling sound effect. Like you're excusing the juice box behavior. So, just have the locations as they are. Represent them accurately instead of inserting your millennial fucking ideologies and characterizations into it, or crazy idea, have a show that is located elsewhere instead of the very well-defined location. Why did Hanku go to the Mojave and not Portland where he can fuck a Deathclaw? Why not? The fuck?
About this.
We know you like to fuck cousins like half the inbreds in fucking Amazon. Why not that? Why not have him go to literally anywhere else? Oh yeah, it's because you're defending a show made by Epsteins in order to get money from retards like you. And they know that if they don't have all the recognizable and cool locations, you idiots will not soy-pog at it. But because they had the recognizable and the member berries, you're soy-pogging at it. Even though you are right now describing a show that doesn't exist. Fuck you.
For years. Most people point to the Yes Man ending, the Independent Vegas ending.
There are no canon endings. There are 0 canon endings in New Vegas. New Vegas was retconned because for New Vegas to still be accurate, New Vegas must have consequences to it. I will read that in a bit. The writers admitted in 2024, 2 years ago in April, that they were never going to confirm any of the endings. And I'm sorry, if they do not confirm any of the endings, that is a retcon to the game. You chum-brained retard. You lobotomite. You degenerate. You fat fuck. Like, Jesus. Why even point to any of the endings? There are no endings. Old Fallout is retconned.
Being the right way and the good ending because they're the ones who get to decide how it goes. So yeah, the option that
no, it's not the one.
You decide everything is gonna sound like the best option.
The fuck are you talking about? The fuck is this? The fuck is he yapping about? Why does he look like he's about to cry right now? Jeez, I almost forgot the donation. Liberty Prime with the 20 Brazilian stolen golds. I only watched the first episode of each season. I will review it so you know exactly what happens. Too painful to keep going. Oh yes, it is too painful. But I'm like just like my grandfather who turned 90 a few days ago. And I was there for his birthday. That's why I was gone for a week. I am a hard ass. I am stubborn as a motherfucker. Fallout was the perfect IP to make an adaptation. Yeah. Rip off the events of the game, and there you go. That's it. What they did was diabolical. What they did was corporate. What they did is Epsteinish. Quoting Mr. House, centuries of preparations, so much good, undone. Undone? Undone. No, that's not a good quote. It's not undone. Defecated on. Fuck. I hate these people. Christian Wayfarer with the $5. Thank you. This dude called his viewers dumb during the OGL scandal. I don't know what OGL is. What is OGL? Someone tell me. You gotta go see a saint. The OGL scandal because we thought Hasbro would ruin D&D and take it digital. Didn't age well, huh? OpenGL? Oh. Hasbro is ruining the Dungeons and Dragons and making it digital. Oh, you're dumb if you think that they're doing that and they did that. Okay. So this is a dumb... Damn it, I keep thinking I'm on Root app, but I'm on YouTube. I can't use the words I want to use. Dumb wastelander.
But there's no way that long-term sustainability for New Vegas is viable.
The remaining Securitrons on the Strip were hard-pressed to keep order. Chaos became...
That's the yes man ending. If you have literally any of the endings, we have decades of stability, except in the yes man ending. But as we know, as we haters that apparently know more than the fans do, as we know, none of the endings are canon, which was obvious from the point of Season 1. The second I watched Season 1, I was like, okay, New Vegas is retconned. But no, they keep nailing this in Season 2, and the fucking shills are still doing this. The shills are still like, oh, there's no way long-term sustainability is actually a thing. The fuck?
Uncertainty, then acceptance with minimal loss of life. When the fires died, New Vegas remained, assuming its position as an independent power in the Mojave.
An independent power where the hub of that power is overrun by death claws, and Mr. House AI is just there. Fucking muties. I'm YouTube featured?
Outstanding.
Damn, dude. Synthetic, but nice to see you. Synthetic, it reminds me of when I was featured on Twitch. When I was literally cheating in Counter-Strike on Twitch. That reminds me of that. Fun fact, I had more viewers at one point than a CSGO minor tournament at one point in my old channel. That was funny. I'm glad to be YouTube featured because
How did you not interpret
I am so sick of these dumbasses. I'm sick of these people. How do I share a species with these people? What is this video? Do you see why earlier in the video I was legitimately asking if this was rage bait? Or if this was sarcasm? Because this is so dumb, I refuse to believe I belong to the same species as this. Oh yeah, I don't belong in the same species, because I'm Enclave Emily and this guy's a wastelander. Anyway, Christian Wayfarer with the $2. Thank you. Yes, press the like button on the stream. Also, a tourist told me Caesar wanted the NCR's laws. Caesar wanted the NCR's laws. I
Getting real tired of tourist season. No offense, but you guys are lowering the bar. Getting real tired of tourist season. No offense, but you guys are lowering the bar.
Then why is the Legion at war with the NCR? I hate tourists.
This from the ending or the ending slides. No matter which one you pick, there's not really a long, sustainable, good...
And so the courier outland was glory. The streets were orderly, efficient, cold. New Vegas continued to be the sole place in the wasteland where fortunes were won and lost in the blink of an eye. The courier, fair and kind-hearted to those in the wasteland, ensured that Mr. House would keep New Vegas stable and secure for future generations.
For future generations apparently means 5.5 minutes, so the Fallout show will show up. Until the Fallout show happens. That's what the you are a wastelander.
Choice for New Vegas.
Yes, there is. The literal guy with a fucking industry to produce infinite robots, infinite murder bots, self-repairing murder bots that is also rich. Or, you know, the country that is the NCR. That too. The NCR and House are the ones that guarantee a long-term sustainable good choice. Taking some else, you are watching me lose my you missed me losing my fucking mind.
Maybe because there's a ton of resources that are very important to the wasteland here, and people will always be fighting over it.
Oh, and you're telling me that giving all those the access to all those resources to one faction wouldn't, you know, make it sustainable? If Caesar loses the second battle of Hoover Dam, the Legion is fucked. The Legion is fucked if they lose the second battle of the Hoover Dam. If the NCR wins, the NCR is king of that side of the wasteland. King. If Mr. House wins, he is king of the NCR and the Legion. If the Legion wins, Caesar dies. Maybe you have some stability, maybe so, maybe not, whatever. If you have a good courier, then maybe as well.
Even when you speech barter Legate Linnaeus into forming his ultimate plan of East, it implies that he will eventually be back. What?
It doesn't matter if he thinks he's gonna be back or not. The Legion is screwed. Linnaeus is not a good leader. Linnaeus sent his men to die chasing the fucking enclave of all factions, and he gets nothing for it. Nothing. Linnaeus doesn't know how to govern. It's one thing to lead an army. It's another thing to run a country. Linnaeus cannot run a country. Even if Linnaeus thinks, I'll be back, he can't. He can't, because if the Legion retreats from Hoover Dam, Legionnaires are gonna be like, I followed this guy that I thought was divinely led, and the literal god just lost twice, and he died. The son of a god lost twice and then died. Maybe this guy isn't the wildest thing out there. Maybe I'm gonna support someone who isn't just a savage. Maybe I don't think Linnaeus is what is following the vision of Caesar. I'm gonna support Lucius instead, for example. That's exactly what's gonna happen the second Linnaeus walks out of Hoover Dam. But the only reason Linnaeus does it is because he's too stupid to realize it.
You think House can upkeep everything? He's gonna run it forever?
Yes!
Spent 800,000 caps to retrieve the platinum chip, and
yes, he spent 800,000 caps to retrieve something I can hold on 2 fingers from a continent. Maybe that little thing that I can hold on 2 fingers is gonna be a little difficult to find without revealing who he is. Because he could send a bunch of robots into the wasteland. He could just send a bunch of robots into the wasteland. But you know, that would be a little bit of a self-report as to the fact that there's a guy in control of robots somewhere around there looking for something in particular. Also, he spent 800,000 caps looking for the platinum chip because he can't afford to lose those robots, because he can't power up the rest of his robots or the rest of his industry.
Was outsmarted by this Fink and a mailman!
No, he wasn't outsmarted by this Fink. He wasn't. When was Mr. House outsmarted by him? Because all that happened is Benny killed the mailman, or tried to kill the mailman. That's literally all that happened. What? The Fink that was building a tunnel in the wrong direction. When the fuck was he outsmarted by that? Imagine, Benny manages to build an underground tunnel into the Lucky 38. What next? What next? Oh, is he gonna find the Securitron? Is he gonna fight past the Securitrons that are all over the Lucky 38? Congratulations, Benny. Congratulations. You are now stuck in the Lucky 38. Mr. House's fucking headquarters. And a mailman. He also wasn't outsmarted by a mailman. The only way he gets outsmarted by the courier is if the courier murders his defenses.
Mailman!
Mr. House continued to run New Vegas his way, a despotic vision of pre-war glory. The streets were orderly, efficient, cold.
House is not the mega genius y'all think he is.
Orderly and efficient. That's definitely something that's gonna collapse in 2 minutes.
He's a megalomaniacal autocrat who can be very clever with his words. Truly, there was no way New Vegas remained in a functioning state.
There was no way New Vegas remained in a functioning state. I guess it's just a coinky-dink that New Vegas managed to get 16 years of debate on what the best faction is. 16 years of people debating what the best choice is. Who's still debating what the best choice for the Capital Wasteland or fucking the Commonwealth in Fallout 4 is? Who? It's just a coinky-dink. It's almost like every faction provides a viable alternative.
Freeside clings on. Also, the fact that y'all are sad about the Kings becoming ghouls shows
Freeside clings on. Yes. Why does Freeside cling on?
that you also need to begin again and let go. Like, this is the New Vegas remained in a functioning state. Even still, Freeside clings on. Also, the fact that y'all are sad about the Kings becoming ghouls shows that you also need to begin again and let go. No way, New Vegas remained in a functioning state. Even still, Freeside clings on. Also, the fact that y'all are sad about the Kings becoming ghouls shows that you also need to begin again and let go.
I have an extra pack of smokes. My backpack is as full as a Jew's fucking rucksack leaving a bank. Jesus. I'm gonna sue the entire Fallout community for $1.8 million while gobbling down hot dogs for not warning me before I got into this that this was the kind of retard that was infecting this fandom. I'm suing you all for $1.8 million while gobbling like a turkey and being a fat fuck in a rented apartment. In a rented room. In a fucking rented room for not warning me that this is the kind of degenerate lobotomite that I'd be fucking that I'd be fucking dealing with. I might have to put this in members only for that comment I made.
This is the thing I just talked about, how like the whole point of Fallout is about change. Whenever I hear people complain about stuff that has changed with
that was a joke, YouTube algorithm. Everything I've said thus far is a joke, okay? It's a joke. I do not support any judgment of persons based on protected characteristics.
in New Vegas.
Except Wastelanders in the video game.
That perfectly makes sense for the canon of New Vegas. I'm like, damn, bro, you're gonna put me in a collar and make me go do a heist?
This guy just keeps putting references all over the place. And it's cringe.
That's what you sound like.
Chip.
There's a lot of other
What's the primary audience of this dumbass? $800,000 subscribers. 800.
Welcome to Camp
thousand. Oh boy! Oh boy! Is this still catching up? It's still catching up. Give it a second.
Welcome to Camp Navarro.
Welcome to Camp Navarro. All right. Derek Hans gifted 10 memberships. Holy shit. Thank you. Thank you for the gift of memberships.
To Camp Navarro.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Everyone's a member today. Everyone's a member today. Holy shit. Yeah, we joke around here, right, Synthetic? We joke around here, right? We were making good time on this video. We were making good time. At the 45-minute mark of this stream, we were halfway, a little bit over halfway through. Welcome to Camp Navarro. Thank you so much for the donations, by the way, and the memberships. Thank you. Like, legitimately, thank you so much. We were making good time on this. We were making good time. Camp Navarro. Welcome. Welcome to Camp Navarro. Enjoy the emojis, guys. Enjoy the emojis. And thank you so much, Derek Khan. You are a legend. Welcome to Camp Navarro. We like Derek Khans around here. Yeah, we like Derek Khans. Because he welcomes a lot of people to Camp Navarro. Welcome to Camp Navarro. We are building an army to reclaim Fallout. And we will solve this great nation's troubles. We will restore this great nation. One problem at a time. But yeah, we were making good time on this video. At the 45-minute mark of the stream, we were more than halfway through. We still have 3 minutes left to go this video. And we're at 2 hours and 10 minutes. Long live the Republic. Long live the Enclave. Long live the Enclave. Fuck republics. We are forever the Enclave.
Complaints that I would love to go in detail about, but I don't want to edit a 2-hour-long video. So I'll speed round. The No Man's Land with Caesar.
Oh boy. He's gonna rapid fire. He's just gonna treat everyone that has basic criticisms as clowns. And he's not going to elaborate on anything. Yes, the No Man's Land and Caesar's Legion that is less than a meter fucking wide. It's less than a meter wide, and we're supposed to believe that these people have been fighting over this little hill for 10 years.
Caesar's Legion is pathetic. The Legion is pathetic. They're so petty about every little...
Yes, they're so pathetic. They conquered 3 states in the U.S. They conquered 3 states in the US in the amount of time it took you to grow that fucking mustache to pretend you're not huffing soy.
Grievance. How do you not see the irony in that? The NCR is so small and stupid. They would be way bigger.
Yes. Yes, they are.
California is large.
Yes. How the fuck do these 3 idiots think that they're still waiting on reinforcements for 20 years, even though they know the capital was nuked?
And where are they? Yeah, man, that's why they showed up in the last episode. They called for backup in a territory long lost to them. Also,
they called for backup. Yes, they've been calling for backup for 20 years, and the NCR battalion just showed up in Freeside. They just did. They just did. It's why Lucy didn't come across a single NCR outpost from the fucking sea when she was next to the sea in Santa Monica Pier and in the Griffith Observatory. It's why she didn't see a single hint of NCR presence from there to the Mojave before the 3 dudes. Right.
He just received a fresh ass whooping last season, so it would be tonally jarring to watch the NCR get...
Yes, a tiny outpost in the Griffith Observatory made by refugees. Yes, that makes sense. Yes, the refugees. We saw refugees, which is why we only get to see a battalion of NCR in episode 8 of season 2.
Stomped on, then no, they're just fine now. It's okay.
Do you think that the battle for the Griffith Observatory was a major battle? It was the Brotherhood slaughtering refugees. The fuck?
We're in the Mojave. There's a bunch of guys here. Oh, the Brotherhood would...
A bunch of guys here. 3 dudes and a fucking a battalion of NCR troopers that was spawned in by the consul.
Never shoot a car. Media literacy is truly dead.
Oh, you fucking... How much money do I have in my bank account right now? I need to order food for myself to improve my mood. Just don't mind me. I'm taking a short break to see how much money I have in my bank account right now, to take a fucking to just see if this bank app would open, because this bank app was open. This bank app was coded by GDP increasing wastelanders. Let's see. What day of the month is it? The 27th? I'm not sure if I should be doing this. I'm really not sure if I should be doing this. Let's see what restaurants are open. I don't even fucking know. I'm ordering food. I want to feel better about myself. I really want to feel better. I want to feel better because I'm fucking depressed. Of course, this jackass, this thunderous wastelander pulls up with the medial literacy argument. Medial literacy? What are you even gonna say about this, you jackass?
You're just so close to understanding. If you think that this is stupid,
yes,
then that is the characterization of the scene. These guys are stupid.
The entire faction is stupid because the entire faction does this. If it was just one or two dudes, I'd be fine with it. This is the entire faction. I shouldn't be ordering food. I'm trying to slim up for something I ordered. I'm trying to slim up. I already am a bit of a skeleton, but I'm trying to... I'm not going to go into that right now. That's a bit too much of an Enclave Emily lore drop. The fuck? The Zembro. Come over here. I have leftover ravioli. Hit me up with it. I know we're in the same city right now. I'll buy you a pizza, Zembro. I'll buy you a pizza, IRL. I'm not kidding, by the way. Good to see you here, by the way. I need to shout out one of your recent videos. I need to catch up on your recent videos. Fucking hell. Guest dude with the $10. Thank you. Feed yourself. This video is gonna burn a lot of calories. I can feel myself burning the calories as we fucking speak.
Nuh-uh, my brotherhood would never be that dumb. So
the entire brotherhood in the show is retarded.
You think, in your idealized Brotherhood of Steel, that they'd take a hot rod and drive it around? No, they'd study it, or use it for parts.
Yes, that is the entire Brotherhood of Steel in all Fallout before Bethesda got its paws on it. Actually, that's the entire Brotherhood of Steel, even up until Fallout 3. This Brotherhood is another fucking soy pog face. God damn it. We are really racking up a collection of these fucking things. I forgot who Crimson Seed on Discord is in the chat. I made the... Frank, it's you? The... Juicy McClay. Fucking... God damn it. I'm changing the thumbnail. I'm I'm changing the thumbnail. Get the fuck. I'm fucking. This is amazing. I have to make a collection out of all of these. Are we done? Are we done? Oh, look, hack versus hack. Oh, HVH. Okay. Wait. Fucking. God damn it. Okay. The one below the GIF? What's the one below the GIF? The one below this? What the fuck? We got a new soy jack, guys. We're making meme history, guys. Is this TKS Mantis? I just noticed the detail. Me when I recognize product. Me when I recognize the thing in product and then I consume the next product. God damn it. We're making meme history, guys. We're making meme history. There's one more TKS Mantis. I have to spot that detail. Oh boy. I have to spot the detail. This is fucking Among Us. The fuck? HVH. Where was it? Am I scroll? Yeah, I'm scrolling too fast. There's soy. There's CKS mantis. Is there a chicken here somewhere? There's the face. The face. The fucking...
A car.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Is it coughing fit? This, I don't know if you guys could see it, because I'm streaming at 720p, but this says coughing fit right now. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Okay, liberal. I have the best community in the world. Fucking hell. My face when they don't want to consume product.
A car? Are you? Ah! They have an airship. They've all...
Yes. A car can be used for fuel, spare parts, and they just want to shoot a car in the middle of a camp staffed by people out without armor.
A floating airship. They're building Liberty, a giant robot. You think they need a...
No. They have airships that are pre-war.
Car! Okay, I do have some criticisms of my own. I do have a couple of things that, like, I have some things I want to say. I don't know what that was. I just had a stroke. That wasn't... What the hell? I don't think I should make
I just had a stroke.
videos like this.
I don't think you should make videos.
Do feel like the Brotherhood story kind of went nowhere. We got a lot of characterization, setup, and potential action. Lots of screen time devoted to effectively ending up just like, oh, we all fight now. Which, fine, I understand that it served more to Maximus's character, which is good. But I think this is why we got the Liberty Prime tease at the end, because the Brotherhood story was just a little weak compared.
No, you got the Liberty Prime tease at the end to make dumb fucks like you soy pog and get excited for next product after consuming this product.
To everything else. I think Hank is a great villain, and though his story...
Is Hank a great villain, chat? Of course he has criticisms, but his are valid. Yeah, because look at the reference, because a third Liberty Prime... A third! Yeah, Hank isn't a good villain? No, thought so. Yeah, I thought so.
I feel like wrapped up. It feels like there's a lot of unknowns still.
Editing Jacob here. After talking with friends about it, there was also a lot of setup that didn't resolve. Yeah, it's clear Amazon wants to save money. And split the filming in 2 parts. Chat. He realized this. He realized this later on. Kaisar seems like her, right? I checked pre-war. Okay. Mr. House and Mr. Apartment Complex. What the fuck? Emil's fresh produce. What the? It's rotten? Nuh-uh, you don't know that. You're not a farmer. I'm saving this. I'm saving this. I'm saying media literacy. Me when I made a nigga, we sell crack. Splendid. Nigga, we sell crack. Oh my god. Oh my god, every time I think I'm falling to depression, you guys show up and you make this legendary. Anyways, he realized it. He realized that Amazon wanted to save money.
I wish we would have known definitively what he did when he activated the mind control devices, but I suppose...
Also, there was a typo. He wrote breath instead of breathe. If we let the season breathe a little. He wrote, if we let the season breath a little.
This is for later, like there's gonna be there's gonna be a little bit of fallout from the stuff that he did.
Kill yourself. Oh my god! Oh my god. No fucking way. Oh my god. He's such a Redditor. He's such a fucking Why is he such a stereotype? Fuck you, Sir Egg. Fuck you. Why'd you make me black? I'm not black. No, I'm 179. And I'm not black. And I'm not Ozzy Osbourne. And I'm not French. Fuck you. Let's finish this end tower. Like, fuck. You can't make this shit up.
Fallout New Vegas. And
fuck you.
Again, character-driven narrative. I am glad that we'll get to see through the eyes of our protagonists what he did, and not like across the world as an ambivalent force. I, the viewer, am now
outstanding.
I'm 1 out of 10 black. Do I get a pass? You don't need a pass. You can just say ni. Anyway, Christian Wayfair with the $2. Thank you. I thought the ID card was Razor Fist for a second. I thought so too. And then I read Enclave Emily and I realized people are still comparing me to Ozzy Osbourne for some fucking reason. People still think I'm Ozzy Osbourne. Like, let me go to my phone real quick. I know the video's almost over, but let me pull up my phone real quick. How do I do this? Hold on. Like, I can't right now. Let me pull up my phone real quick. There we go. Alright. Share via Discord. Fallout. If you look in the Fallout chat, for those of you that haven't seen this yet, for those of you in the Fallout chat, that's me. That's me, chat. Not my best picture, mind you, but that's me. And people have been comparing me to Ozzy Osbourne for 2 fucking years. 2. I'm still... You have a 41% chance of self-immolating. That's me. Like, people still compare me to Ozzy Osbourne. So when you see... I'm gonna read that in a second. So and people have been comparing me to Ozzy Osbourne for 2 years. So that's the reference. I need to read this. Kaisar's Legion Femboy NCR Tomboy. YouTube algorithm, this is a meme. This is a meme. What I'm about to say is a meme. He is even worse than a Jew. He is, may Allah forgive me for uttering this word, a wastelander. I know how to play Fallout Classic. I'm waiting, young man. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. You look cute, though. Is that your first time seeing me? I do? You think I look cute? You think I look cute?
present and know everything that happens all at once. We did get that a little bit with the Enclave, but it was short and had more of a meaning from Steph, like what
I am the Enclave. Those are fakers. Fakers. They are fakers.
She did. But I think that's the comparison I'm making. We got to see what Steph did, but we just kind of didn't get to see what Hank did.
There's a war coming, and we need you healthy.
There's a war coming, and it's never gonna change, because war never changes. That's the Fallout. Fallout New Vegas, a Fallout show type moment.
I don't know if the super mutant can see the future or something, but the vague upcoming...
Okay, synthetic. If I hadn't seen the picture of humanity _ moments DIH, his D over this soy pogging degenerate, I would have said that you make me blush. Anyone that says I'm cute makes me blush.
War is the reason why the ghoul was preserved like he's the Messiah is kind of weird. I know that this will have follow-up in the next season, but I really hope we learn more about the super mutant and why the hell he even did this. Anyways, that was the last thing I wanted to talk about.
Shit fucking video, in my opinion. Guys, what did you think?
TV show, good.
And I followed it all over his face. You get the last pin of the day. Anyways, chat, what did you think of this? What did you think of this video? I know the memes were amazing. I know the memes were fucking amazing, but what did you guys think of this video? If you're thinking of tapping out already, don't, because I have something important I want to reiterate. And I want to say, because most people at this that are watching right now may have not seen it, so don't tap out just yet. Let's see. Fuck, I lost the chat. There it is. What the fuck is that outfit? Mine? It's just my style. Dio Supremacy. I fall out it all over his face. -10 out of 10. I'm sorry. We didn't finish our story, so you'll have to watch next season. Is a legitimate excuse now? Yes, we didn't finish the story, so you have to watch next season. Is literally an excuse now. More disingenuous slot to the tire fire. Yep. My fever is back. Memes were great. He's an idiot. Cameron. Put ice on your head, lay down, hydrate, and take some Tylenol. Try not to get pregnant, though, because you'll make your baby become autistic. Soy out of 10, Wastelander. I'm so fucking rage-baited. I am too. More, it was bad. I just arrived and I have no idea what the fuck is going on. We're in the end part of the stream, by the way. War never changes the fault. Yeah, actual moron. 10 out of 10 brain damage. I think I already read that. Send him to the fort arena. Yep. I rated shit out of 10. Shit, man. He didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing, man. He just wanted to soy pog and get them Yeezys out of this Fallout show. He just wanted to consume their product. Yes, it's the shit. He didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing, shit. He didn't do nothing. He's got that argument, and you're all just pogging on him. You're all just dogpiling on him unfairly, because y'all's racist. Shit, man. Anyway.
Outstanding.
Back to this. Idle Drifter with the $5. Thank you. I want the Enclave from Enclave Reborn Redux. Get ready YouTube video. That's an Enclave I would get behind. Yes. I would fucking love that. I would fucking love that. Anyway. Moron. Yeah. Just media literacy and soying over references. He's a Lear and a soy jack. I don't know what a Lear is. My mother OD'd on Tylenol. I'm sorry, Anagar, but at least she had you. If you're serious, I'm sorry for your loss. Going out the TV show, I feel dumber for watching this. How do you think I feel? I have to go through this shit. Why do you think I started doing EVAH so frequently? Not just because we need to have content showing the state of the people, calling others elitists and toxic haters, but also because I have to deal with this. I have to deal with this. Anyway, Maximus couldn't hear the chirping of the NCR power armor. Fucking African ceiling birds. Yeah, by the way, that, the unclean Muslim Goya, yeah? Yes. I'm the paladin Memtus Rakismus. I only fight when I'm summoned. Yes. BRB, if we're even gonna be here. But if they're right, I'm laying down, I've been hydrating, I'll grab some ice and Tylenol. I know it is paracetamol. Or paracetamol, as you'd pronounce it. Like, man, you need rest. You need rest, Cameron. You need rest. How do you find so many retards to respond to? I swear to God. Zambro, join me on Discord or Root app, which is actually something we're gonna get to. And I'll show you. I'll show you. Because this shit just gets sent to me. This shit just gets sent to me and I'll occasionally find them. Like, I find 1 out of every 10 retards I cite. The rest is just sent to me. Well, paracetamol, my guy. And if you have any ibuprofen, I forgot what the correct dosage of ibuprofen for adults is. Anyway. You're dying of laughter? Well, I am glad you're having fun. Anyway, when's the TKS Mantis, Ava? Next. Chat. Next.
Outstanding.
We're doing next. Anyway. Before we get to what I was gonna say, Heavenly Jester with the $5, thank you. Have some money from my baseball game bet. Thank you. Won a lot of money. I'm glad, and I'm really glad that you're sharing it with me, man. Also, Crimson Ace, Safe Llama, or fruitcakes. That is all. Alright, chat. Crimson Ace and Safe Llama are fruitcakes, but they are beloved fruitcakes. Anyway. It might be tomorrow, it might be on Sunday. I might just do it tomorrow. What do you think, guys? TKS Mantis Ava tomorrow? Because on Tuesday, I'm going to be doing something a little crazy. Let's just say my heart's on fire. After 12 years, my heart's on fire. So yeah, Monday and Sunday is not the best time to do an Ava. Wednesday, I have something important for the Masters. So yeah, TKS Mantis tomorrow. We're doing an offensive, chat. But before you guys go, I want to reiterate something, and that is Discord. Discord. Fuck you! I'm not French, and I'm 179 in centimeters. Height. And I'm not black. Will I shout you out in the review? Well, I do plan to do a teaser, right? Well, you're a Major General channel member. Oh, wait a minute. What if you're not a channel member by the time of that? Cameron, you have me on Matrix and Root app. When you see me post progress of the review, DM me and I will shout you out. Alright, but before we go, Discord, right? fuck off. Discord. As we all know, Discord is doing the whole digital ID thing. Now, they backed off for the first half of this year, but they're still expanding it. They're still doing that. And we live in a day and age where you are going to have to give up your anonymity to companies and governments that hate you. I live in Europe. Worse, I live in an EU country. And our privacy is going to be assaulted, and Discord is made by PDF files for PDF files. And I've tried to run a community where people are the least censored possible in order to keep the Discord alive, but are free and, you know, don't have to deal with the garbage that you'd usually associate with Discord. And I've been doing that. However, Discord seems dead set on forcing people to use digital ID. Now, of course they say it's only for 18 plus stuff, but no, let's be honest, no, that's not what it's for. And that's gonna just keep getting expanded, and I do not want you guys to give money to this platform, nor do I want to risk a situation where you guys cannot interact with each other, cannot interact with me, and so on and so forth, without giving your ID. I don't want to do that. Which is why I came up with an alternative, at least for now, which is Root App. Now, Root App, I posted the invite earlier during the stream. I'm going to post it again. The link to this in the chat. Root App is not actively moderated. I am not going to click the chat general thing because let's just say I am uncensored here. And when you enter this server, you have to tag me in the BotCMD channel, or else I will not see it. I mean, I did see TMA supporter just now, and I will be adding them in a second, but usually I don't see it. We don't have a bot yet, but I'm opening this place up bit by bit. And if you want to talk in these channels, you have to tag me in BotCMD, and I'll add you to the list. But yeah, so yeah, do not give your ID to any of these degenerates. Do not give your ID to any of these tyrants. And if you are worried about the assault on our privacy and our integrity that's coming up, I made a tutorial with the help of someone that is actually in an intelligence thing in the army. Someone who is in actual intelligence in the army. I did this little tutorial with their help of things you can do. We have mandatories and we have optionals, so you can protect yourself from the coming censorship industrial complex that is coming up. So yeah, join me on Discord or on Root App. I prefer if you did Root App. I'm more often here. I'm reading this more often than I am Discord, but I'm reading both at the same time. Don't worry if I don't see it. And this app is still in its early days, but it's as close to Discord as you can get, really, without being Discord. So there's that. Right, I just had bad words on stream. I just realized it. So, yeah. Oops. I just had bad words on stream. Yeah. I might have to cut that out later in the editor. Or I'll just put this in members only. One of the two. Anyway, yeah. Join me on Root App, and if you didn't get the link here, it's in the universal invite of my Discord server. So yeah. See you there. And, yeah, oops. I did just, fuck. I did just mess that up. That's a little awkward. Oh, boy. Guess we'll be Nuremberged? Stop fallouting all over me. Wait, hold on. Is there a love story going on in my fucking chat? Like, Synthetic is just laughing at fucking Uncle Muscleman's memes. And Uncle Muscleman is just like, stop fallouting all over me. Like, is this a love story? Are you guys gonna bang now? Fuck. Like, Are we gonna have to do a fucking wedding over here right now? Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing? Alright. Alright. Derek Khan with the 5 memberships. Thank you. Are you trying to guarantee that as many people as possible can see this? Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you a lot. Thank you a lot, man. Thank you so much. Like, you're a legend. Yeah, now kiss. Now kiss. I want you two to do heart emojis right now. That's how we're doing it. You two.
Welcome to Camp Navarro.
You two degenerates. Go to Camp Navarro and do the heart emoji right now. Do the heart emoji right now. Like, fuck it. Anyway, yeah. Back to the actual thing. Join me on Root app. The link is in the chat somewhere, and it is also in the Discord. I will post the link again. Uncle Muscleman did the heart. We're winning on the synthetic. There we go. 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 I'm fucking. Alright. These Idol, I'm gonna remove your message. Don't take it wrong. I just want the screenshot. Hold on. There we go. We're shipping these two. We're shipping them. It's official. There we go. I put it in the chat. But yeah, join me on Root app. Don't get censored. Don't get spied on. Thank you all for the support. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships on top of the 10 you gave earlier. You're rich. But I'm really grateful for all the support. We've had one hell of a stream. This guy's a soy jack. This guy's a stereotype. I hated this video, but it provided us with good memes and wholesome stuff. Very good memes and wholesome stuff. Thank you. A third enters. Frank, are you trying to make their wholesome Chungus relationship a threesome? Frank, you cannot get between uncle and synthetic. You cannot become that. You cannot make that a threesome. Oh boy. Thank you so much, Oli, for the fun, and have a wonderful day, guys. Yeah, you guys, like, thank you. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here. That was it from me. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for rating. Thank you all for the support, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.